Morning faces and welcome to Friday, baby. Let's go. And I've got my English accent on and we're going to kick off with a ghastly. I've still got a cold, mate. I don't know what's going on. I feel like I've got a second cold, you know what I mean? I just got over one and I was feeling like the bee's knees. The bee's knees. Where's that saying come from? I know. Just like in the middle of the night last night, I was like, do I have another cold? Is this like a second cold? Is it the same cold? Did I just get double cold? You know what I mean? Double kill, triple kill, quadruple kill, kill-tacular. Oh my god, Kay is here. What is up? And we've got Lemon Ninja Chickens. And we've got Suzuki. And I don't know what your actual names are because, I don't know, there's this new act feature that YouTube are doing. So dudes, if you had different names before, just write them next to it so I just know what it is or what it was. But if you're happy me calling you your big at name, that's gravy too. That's gravy too. Anyway, it's a beautiful Friday morning here. There's clouds in the sky. People are going to work. And Nixon is at work, walking around, having a good time. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Dudes, two cool things I want to talk about. What is this? Morning faces, smash that like button. We're going to get a shiny right now because we're the greatest. Are you ready? Are you ready for the madness? Boom. Shines. Damn it. 6-8-2. With a great throw from your boy, Boo. Yeah. Alright, so that's perf. Hey, my man's not going in the bowl. Excellent throw. Yeah, it's so weird. You just don't know if you're going to get it or not, you know? Because it goes on for so long. The throw is crazy. It is definitely a daunting throw, but we got it. I got a shiny bird today. Yeah, it's your first one. Sick, dude. Love to see it. Nice. Okay, I started playing Legend ZA yesterday. I wonder if Legend ZA made me sick. It's also popping, dudes. I've only got in like 0% of it, but it's so cool. I'm like playing it going, I should really be streaming this, but my graphic card thing hasn't arrived yet. And I can't wait. Like, I want to play it. I can restart. It's such a cool game. It was nearly a 6-7. Well, this is 6-7. Let's go. RadioNexton 6-7 FM. Came up with that yesterday. Love it. 6-7 FM. We're gonna keep 6-7 alive, dudes. I wish I could do that actually, but I don't. Maybe I have one. Do I have one? If I have one, I'll do it. But I don't think so. I think we wasted all the three of them, yesterday. Yeah, we did. And I'll be saving the rest of the passes for. What's his name? Mr. Ray Ray, because some Ray Rays should be coming in later this evening. Regan is loving ZA. I love it. I had my first Pokemon battle, which I don't know if Pokemon battles have been like that in other games, but that was sick. That was like such a cool new addition to the game. You know? You have to like run around, dodge. It was like way better than that sort of conventional, you're just staring at each other thing. I thought it was amazing. So, again, I don't know if that's a new feature or if it's been in other games and it's been tried and tested, but I found it sick. It was my first time experiencing that sort of way of battling with Pokemon. I thought it was awesome. I gotta go, sorry. Not to worry, buddy. Take it easy. You like goal 6-7? Let's do it. Let's do it. Pin the message. I got a shiny Lucky 98 G Zap. Nice. And I'm gonna use the silver bottle cap to make it my second Shundo G-Bird. Next, Articuno. Nice. It looks like that's the way to do it to get those Shundo G-Birds. Is like, lucky trading them is hard because you need to mirror trade with someone who already has one and wants to part ways with it. And they're not in abundance, you know. Not a lot of people have two of each. So yeah, good idea. I guess silver bottle cap it up. I've got my Zapdos that I could hit onto Shundo. It's between, dudes. It's between Zapdos. Where you at, you sexy boy? It's between this one. This is my first ever shiny Zapdos. So it's between that and I don't know why I banked out. It's between that and Mewtwo. I don't know which one to do, brother. That'll take seconds to do. There's literally like not even a few CP. Yo, Gladian, Mrs. G, what's up? I don't know. Anyway, we've got time to think about that. How's everyone doing? Not too bad at all. Back to do my route, which goes towards my level 70. So this is actually ideal, do you know? See nearby routes. There's our boy. There's new routes on this map, I think. Oh my god. Also, these eggs, dudes. I was just thinking the other day, right? Now, I watched Mystic 7's video there yesterday. I don't think he knows anything about Pokemon Go anymore. But I still find him hilarious. He was saying he thinks that they'll probably change these. I don't think this will ever change. And I'll tell you why. Because they come in a blue egg. And they can be shiny except for the Galar region thus far. And I think the idea is, brothers and sisters and brothers, is that you collect them. You know? Like, which is what Pokemon is about, right? So, where's my boy? Oh, put in 70 and it doesn't come up. What's the point of naming things? Like, you collect, like, he's got a little egg next to him, isn't he? You collect them all. You know what I mean? Kind of like a Pokedex thing. Like, imagine first person in the world to get all of these plus all the shinies. Brother. Guess who's back? Yo, John Mac, what's up, man? So, I don't see them changing that egg pool. If they do change it, it won't be for a couple of years. I think the idea is to collect them. I'm going to collect them anyway. I've got bulbs. Dude, I literally popped. We can actually look now while before it pops. I literally popped the first mon of all the starters. Like, that's probably the best way to start the game. Sup, yo stud, what's up? When you think about it, you know? I think Entei got Sprigato, which he got like the last starter of all the starters in terms of first. You know what I'm trying to say, you know, Bulbasaur. Yeah. Today, if I just like another Kanto one. I want to finish the Kanto series right now. I might tag these actually. What's this called? Blue egg? I'm doing this. Blue egg. Blue egg. There we go. Sexy name. Alright, so my blue egg's done. Where's blue egg going now? On its day off. For fudge sakes. They need to change this thing, man. Me scrolling all the way down to the bottom there like a loser face is annoying. I have a thing called Oh What a Night. Why can't I move it up? Tips. I'll give you tips. Alright, we gotta do this slow process. This daunting process of moving this up. How boring is this? There has to be a better way. Okay, I think we're near the top, right? I do want my blue eggs. We near the top? Oh, yeah. Dude, we're still a millennia away. The family is there. Love them. I'm holding you down. Come on, brother. Stop it. Good boy. My first one was Squirtle. Nice. As long as you're getting a Kanto, you're winning, in my opinion. Ultra Beast. Why do I have my Ultra Beast tagged? Okay, I can deal with it being there. Alright, so all we gotta do now is tag my boyo. This takes so long to do. There you are, you sexy boy. Who is my sexy boy? Okay, blue egg. Blue egg. I actually like the tag as well. Looks sexy, Mr. Blue Egg. Alright, so we got blue egg in there, dudes. Shh. How many tags you have? Yeah, no, I'll have to get rid of some of them. We'll get there. I never use the tag system, to be fair. You know, you don't really need it when you have the string system. Except for doing those little tags there like that. That's kind of cool, seeing your blue eggs. I think I use it for like Galarian birds. Again, I have some of the Galarian birds, but again, with the tags, not the tags, the string system, I can just go down here and be like, where are my G-birds? There. So, the string system's kind of better. But the tag system has some uses, I guess. Like that one there, and I think the blue egg thing. But if I could string a blue egg, I'd probably just do that. That'd save me so much time. Glad to hear Kay. He was really random cold spat too. What's that about? I'm after getting another cold, dudes. You know, Rayquaza weekend coming along. And I'm down again. My immune system is compromised, bro. Stupid immune system, not doing its stupid job. Anyway, this egg should hatch pretty soon. We'll drop this down. There we go. And maybe we'll get an actual egg going as well, because we get some Stardustio. Dude, we're nearly there. Pamps. Woo! Go on, give it to you. Good boy. I'm digging my winter coat out for the school runs. Is it getting cold there, is it? It's 12 degrees here now this morning. Celsius, obviously. If it was 12 degrees, the other one would be dead. So I actually like 12 degrees. I can deal you. But 12 degrees feels pretty gravy. Getting my stardust on. I just can't wait to see the egg. Dude, please give me Charmander. If I get Bulbasaur, Charmander back to back like that, I don't even care about everything else. Get my faves. What's everyone's faves? The starters. I don't know if I prefer Charmander or Bulbasaur. I think Bulbasaur. I think I used to prefer Charmander, but I think Bulbasaur just looks cooler. But then again, Charmander goes into Charizard, and Charizard's an absolute dawn. Like, it's so hard. I thought I noticed your voice was a bit... Dude, Gladian, I'm being attacked by everything. I think God is just like, poking me, you know? Literally, like last night, I thought it was the cold going away. I was like, oh, maybe this is the last of it. I was like, no. It's like a second cold. I've got a cold within a cold. I don't know if I'll ever be better again. Oh my God, dudes, I've got bad news. You're gonna dude, sit down, and if you're sitting down, stand up. This is deep shit, bro. Park Girl's got a boyfriend, bro. Yeah. It's official. I saw them walking their dog. He's a majestic human being. She has a majestic man. Okay, are you ready? This is it. We're going Charmander, bro. I would also like Chikorito, Sprigato. Who are my faves? They're my faves. Yeah, let's do it. Boom. Sup, bro? Yo, Tyler, what's up? How's the stream? It's about to be insane. Oh, really? That's kind of a letdown now, not gonna lie. Nah, this push there now with the love on this one, you know. I didn't even choose this guy yesterday. I chose Chikorito, so we've been blue egg let down, guys. The blue egg has let us down today. I guess you can't win them all. Into my blue eggs. Okay, we've got our 2 blue eggs. At least we've done that's Johto starter there, isn't it? So we've done Kanto Johto. So we're moving up. I wonder if tomorrow will be the third. Is the third one? What's the third one, dudes, in the Magic? Hoenn. I wonder if tomorrow will be Hoenn. I wonder if no, it can't be going in order because Entei's one was Panda, and that's just coincidence. Oh wait, this isn't a Johto starter. Who's this loser? This is Unova. Actually, you know what? Well, out of the Unova starters, is he the best one? It's just the person who can gift himself a gift. The legendary Tyler. How are you doing, Tyler? Are you good? I'm after getting a second cold. So like I still had a cold yesterday, but I was like, it's going away. And then, yeah, somewhere last night I just got another cold. Maybe this is my life now, Mr. Cold. Mr. Cold. Okay, so that's a Unova. You know what? The pig isn't too bad for the Unova. I don't know which one I prefer. I don't actually think I like any of the Unova starters. Maybe the pig's the best one. Is the pig the best one? It's kind of cute. Yeah, he's a cutie. You know what? We'll say yes. We'll say we actually got lucky. What did they call it? Wait. So I got to tell. Yeah, bro. Just got off work. Just getting home. Making a hamburger helper now. Yummy. Sounds good. Hope work wasn't too bad, brother. My man's getting off work and I'm at work. What's that about? That's so cool, isn't it? Dang, bruv, I got done being sick. Hope you get better soon. It's been like basically the month of October now. Like, what? We're the 17th of October. I think October's just going to be written off in terms of illness. I actually thought, like, I was like, oh, I get sick now, my immune system will be bumming. Nope. I'm down again, dude. It's those pesky kids you teach. Mini gem factory, Jeremy. Yeah, I was just thinking, I was like, being like an educator, you think you'd have like the most insane immune system ever, like, you know, they'd be actually asking you to be an astronaut. Do you want to go to space, bud? You know, you're actually the only people that don't need suits. Not today. Anyway, dudes completing our route should give us a 70. Let's go. Closer to 72. Closer to 72. Make sure you're getting out doing your routes. Yo, Aaron, you beautiful face. You doing routes for the 7-day challenge, bro? Yes. Dudes, okay, I was going through this, right? I think I'm going to make a video on it. I've got so many ideas for videos. One, I'm doing this recap thing on Sundays. Do you know the recap thing? I think I'm enough calling it Sundays with Nexton. Where it'll be more of an entertainment show than just recapping. Where I just talk absolute spruch. I don't even know what spruch means. So if you're up for Sundays with Nexton, they're going to be every Sunday, even if people hate it. Because the idea for me is funny. There's a lot to talk about this week. Morning, dropped the like and going straight back out to work. Have a great day. Oh, Aaron, I love you. Thank you so much for coming in. Hope you're good. I remember Kev used to put me on in his work. Back when Kev was cool and cool was Kev. While he was making his amazing food, he'd have me on the background. Instead of the radio, he'd have RadioNexton 67 FM. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you great news. Nexton's sick again. Loser! Exactly. So why don't you tell him to shut the front door? And maybe he won't get a cold anymore. Imagine if that was it. I just kept my front door open all night. I was lying there. And the wind was coming in. And all of a sudden... Oh my god, dudes, I'm getting ideas here for like a short story. We still have to do the Carl short story. Yo, you heard about the Into the Wild event? Yeah, Tyler, I'm giving people tickets for it for the last 5 weeks. I have to do a live for the current ticket. So I do. I'm so glad you're streaming Pogo instead of Pokemon Z right now. I'm tired of watching everyone play the game already. For real. I was playing it last night, man. It's a fun game, dude. It's a fun game. I like the way they started a little bit differently. I'm guessing it's set in France because they have the Station de Gare. You can tell how much a noob I am. When it comes to like Pokemon regions and stuff. Even though I know that's an older region, but still. I was like, it must be France. It was cool that it started off on a train. You come in on a train. I love trains. It wasn't something I was born with. I've just started loving trains as life has gone on. So yeah, trains lately in my life. I think you know you're getting old as a man. I don't know if it happens to women. If you start liking trains. You know? I know like go to a train station and I'm excited. It's never been the case. I don't know what changed me. I was in England, man. And if someone said train station, I was like, really? Okay, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go to the train station. You know? Looking at the trains. That's not even the noise of a train, but in my head it is. I think if YouTube doesn't work out, I might become a train driver. Alex always starts with a route and then out to do the daily incense. Yo, Tiger, what's up? Sorry, Tiger, I nearly missed you there because your name is now an encyclopedia long. What's up, brother? Yeah, dudes, RadioNexton is like any other show, you know? We have a set route that we do. And now our route is broken-hearted because Parkgirl's got a girl. Parkgirl's got a boy, sorry. I don't know why I laughed at that. She could have had a girl, but it's a boy. Yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm like 95% I have a fever. Dude, I'm sick too, bro. That's crazy. I've been sick now for like 17 days. I'm not even lying. I thought I was finally getting over it, you know? I was finally going to be back to normal. I don't even know what normal feels like. But when that day happens, I'm going to the train station. YouTube went back to the art tag. Yeah. Maybe they must be trying to figure something out. Maybe it's because of people impersonating people. You can't impersonate with an art tag, I don't think. Because every art tag, I assume, is unique, right? Yo, bro, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I actually hate the art tag thing because I've dyslexia, so like me trying to read this shit is even worse. Vekerant Brat, is that it? YouTube need to get the at chats gone. Yeah, there should be a way of turning it off and turning it on, you know. If I like it in my chat, why not? All right, I might have to blow my nose here, dudes, which I don't think has ever happened in stream. So prepare yourself for the sexiest noise ever. Oh, yes. Next and blow your nose. I'm doing it. It's happening. Where did I put my Kleenex? Yes. Yes. All right. Here it comes, dudes. Earmuffs. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm gonna make a change. Oh, for once in my life. Gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. Yeah, my voice is screwed, dude. But we got it, baby. We got it. Blowing your nose is sexy in the 21st century. Changed my mind. You know? I don't want a girl in finance. I want a girl who blows her nose. Oh, yeah. And licks her toes. Craziness. The man's nuts. The man's nuts. I can't download Pokemon Go on my device after the recent updates. No. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life. For reals. I don't like this story. This story breaks my heart. Gladians after reading an encyclopedia. Let's have a look. Lately I've kept getting ideas for things I want to draw and write. Now that I have stuff I gotta do before deadlines. Saying this because you're saying you had lots of ideas reminded me of it. Yeah, I'm trying to get all my ideas in though, you know? As are you, obviously. Which is a first for me. Like, I'm trying to get it out. Yo, Nick, what's up, you beautiful face? I joined at the strangest time, it seems. No, Nick, no, that's what society will tell you, bro. Break your societal shit. That was an awesome time to join. You joined when a man was blowing his nose. How often does that happen? You know? Never. Never, Nick. What chat summary is. Also, dudes, anyone who's just coming in, smash that like it. That's up. You're on RadioNexton, baby. Okay, I'm warming up now. I'm feeling a warm up, you know. I still sound like I got a cloud in my face, but I'm still warming up, you know. Where is my Zygarde cell? Matteo, I wish they gave me an object to throw at you. That would be fun. You would actually serve as a purpose. Alright. Imagine if I did this and there was a bug. Nah, that would have been cool. Dub root, dub root. I use the Redmi 9. That's a phone, is it? I'm actually, when it comes to phones, I'm phone illiterate. I used to know all the phones as I was growing up because there used to be like, everyone used to have the same one, you know? Nokia 3310, Nokia 3210, 5110, Nokia 3264. No, I made that one up. What was the other one called? With the bubbles on it. That was a sick phone. 3510 was cool. Didn't have that though. Then the BlackBerry, man. BlackBerry was changed lives. Anyone in chat have a BlackBerry? Oh my god, I'm gonna BlackBerry you later. They never said that. They said something like that. BlackBerry message you. Our generation didn't make things short, you know? You got the whole thing. I'll BlackBerry message you later. Like today's generation would have been like, I'll bloom you later, man. Oh, you gonna bloom me later? Yeah, I'll bloom you later, man. Cool. Which is cooler. I like it. I like the way they shorten everything. But we used to say the whole thing. I'll BlackBerry message you later. Would you like to go on to MSN later? No, man. I'll see you on Missing. Missing. Anyway, what am I talking about? God knows, bro. God knows. All right, we're on our third read of the day. Lax as in laxative. Grab the lax, Alex. What do I need a lax for? Fiona, what's going on, you beautiful face? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the RadioNexton morning stream. I still have a cold. I keep saying that. It's annoying everybody, but it's also annoying me. I have to live with it. Dudes, look at this. Look at this tree. Do you want to see a tree, dudes? I know some of you think you've seen a tree, but you ain't ever seen this tree. Like literally. You might have seen it in my videos and not even noticed because you were looking at me and I'm quite handsome. But this tree is... Wait, I need to show you like the difference. Wait a second. How do I do this? All right, look. This is a bush. This is a rock. This is a bench. This is a tree. And you're saying to yourself, that's shit, dude. That's just a tree. Oh my God, look at that. Jesus, Mary and John. That goes up further than you think as well, bro. There's a civilization up there somewhere. Up the tree, bro. Look at that. Look at the size of this thing. This is my phone against the big tree. The big tree. The big tree. Oh, I do love me the big tree. Oh shit, dude. The game's after having a poo-poo fit. Does anyone like the big tree? Now that's a big tree, isn't it? Tiger. That's a big tree, bro. I love that tree. Me and that tree are boys. Now I've seen everything. Snap, crackle, and pop. Love it. I will message you on my BlackBerry later. Exactly. That's what we used to say. We weren't cool, were we? Do you have BlackBerry Messenger? I think we used to say everything. We're probably the last generation that said everything, you know? Now they say less, you know? See you in a minute. You know what I mean? I'll see you today at 5 o'clock. Don't be late. We were cool, bro. T-shirts and jeans, listening to Metallica. Had an electric guitar at home that we couldn't play. Whoa! Generation. There was always one friend that could play the electric guitar, but most people just had one. It was like a phase, you know? Everyone got an electric guitar for Christmas. You were like, and that was it. That's all you learned. Yo, Corey, what's up? RadioNexton is live. You better believe it, baby. We got 6-7 in chat, so smash that like and hit that subscribe button. Check out my last video as well. I put a lot of time and effort into it to create an experience for you, the viewer. Anyone heard of Motorola? I'm literally using a Motorola right now. Hello, Moto. I got my Motorola free off of the company. Not Motorola, too, because I'm not that cool. I just mean, like, you know, when you sign up for a company for internet and shit, and they're like, we have a free phone for you, and you get excited. You actually think, oh my God, they're going to give me something decent. And the lady just slid a Motorola across the table, and I was like, are you having a laugh? People don't even know what Motorola is anymore. Like, if I show people this, they were like, where did you get that? Egypt? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's in a pyramid. But that's what I got. You don't like the 6-7. This is 6-7 FM, baby. RadioNexton in the morning. 6-7 FM. And then the music comes on. What are you going to catch with your master ball? People are obsessed with this. Nothing. I'm going to wait for the next master ball. I've learned that the master ball needs to be used only when the master ball knows it needs to be used. There is no moment in time where you know when to use the master ball. It just happens. It just happens. Just don't use it on like something stupid like, you know, people did when master balls came out thinking they were awesome. Like, oh, I'm gonna catch a whirlpool with it. And everyone's like, yeah, you're so great. You're so great. But behind the curtains they're like, what an idiot. Don't do that. Make sure you catch your master ball and you have a good story to tell. Like, I was on a train and I knew that the IP of the Kairum was the hundo, and I was down to the last ball, and this thing, it fused together, turned into an absolute beast with a sick background, so I had to use my master ball. And I'm so glad that I did, because boy is a beast. True story, guys. That's what I used my last master ball on. A guaranteed hundo that I only had one ball left for, with a dub background, maxed out. Beast. So if you use your master ball on something stupid, I'm not even going to play that like 21st century game where it's like, good for you. No, you're an idiot. Okay, you use a master ball on a moment like that, and that's it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Morning, Nexton. Yo, Oceanic, what's up? Oceanic, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing? I'm gonna catch a wild Alex with it. Tiger, man, stop making me laugh. I've got a cold. Stop being funny. Fight the grunt. Fight what grunt? This guy above me. This is gonna be a woman. Yes. All right, let's fight her. I'm pretty sure this is like bust at the moment, no? Are people complaining about rockets? Yo, Lark Hogan, what's up? Lark and Hogan. Ooh, this could be shiny as well. Dubs. Come on, you two. Mewtwo does that dual slap, you know? I challenge you to a duel. Gives you a little dual slap. My little bro used his Master Ball in a Quaxley. Yeah. It's a good thing he's a little bro. Because if he was like 45-year-old Jerry, he'd be like, Jerry, what are you doing, man? Stop playing the game. I'm so mad I lost the Legendary. What Legendary you lose? Oh, because you didn't have a Master Ball. You need to Google that. Alex knows as much as we do about phones are compatible with the game. Oh, I know everything. Just get a new phone. A new one. Brand new. I'm pretty sure the Pokemon Go app tells you, even if you can't download it, what compatibility you need. And then just take that information into the shop and be like, I need a phone with this. Actually, to be honest, I find that people work in these shops, unless you're going to a store like Apple, don't actually have a clue what they're talking about. They know as much as you. They're bluffers. That's what we call them, you know. Oh yeah, you should definitely get that phone. It's got like 5 gig RAM. What does that mean? Just, it's bigger than 3, isn't it? Yeah, but what does it mean, dude? I don't know, man. But when I went to school, 3 was bigger than 5. No, it's not, man. 5 is bigger than 3. That's what I meant. You're lying to me, bro. I'd buy that one. It's also more expensive, so it probably means it's good too. Yeah, I don't think it works like that either. I use Android. Android's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with them, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with them. I love me an Android. Okay, look at that. We got Rocket Ray there as well. Hello, Alex. Oh, Dean Jones, what's up? It's weird seeing D Jones like that. So is another one of those people who you hear first before you see them. Who, me? Probably. It's funny you say that, actually. I met a guy called Tyler. Shout out, Tyler. I love you. The OG Tyler. On my very first GoFest in 2023. He was like, Alex, is that you? And I turned around and I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh my God, man. Big fan, whatever. I was like, shut up. I only had like 2,000 subs. I was like, there's no way someone knows who I am. Tyler and his dad, legends. Lee, shout out. But I was like, oh, did you recognize the hat or whatever? And he was like, no, your voice, bro. That blew my mind, dudes. That my voice is recognizable. Because my voice right now sounds like a beat up piece of shit. Do you know what I mean? But do you know what I mean? Like that your voice could be, because you know, we all know recognizable, like Jack Nicholson, that's a recognizable voice, you know? I don't sound like Jack, obviously. But you know what I'm trying to say. Do you understand the concept of it? Like, that dude was walking by and heard me and was like, be like me hearing Jack Nicholson, you know? Like, oh my God, I think that's Jack Nicholson's voice. I don't know. What type of Android do you need for the phone? Dude, just get something with insane RAM and memory. That's it, you know? I'd look up the, if I was going to buy a phone and I wanted it cheap, I would look up the iPhone 16, okay? Not to buy it. I'd look up the spec on the iPhone 16. So what does it have at its cheapest price? What's the spec? What's the RAM? What's the spec? Forget about the photos and all that shit. Just find out the spec. You can find out, and then I would go to a shop and I would find one better for about 200 to 500 bucks. Because there's way better phones out there than the ones that we pay for. Like, way better. They'll have a name that nobody knows, but they'll be rocking like socks in a tumble dryer. 100%. That phone will do you, you know? So if an iPhone has like 3 RAM, find one with 5 RAM. You could find the same spec if you wanted to, but you'd be wasting your time. There's definitely phones out there that have a better machine running in them than an iPhone does. Can't I use a Redmi 9A? Again, I checked the spec. You gotta check the spec. You just say Redmi 9A, it's like me saying, like, I don't know, can you use a Clobulk 200-5.6? Depends on the spec, dude. Well, see, iPhone, they have to cater for iPhone, don't they? So you're better off looking up the iPhone spec and then finding a cheaper phone that's better, because there's no way the Pokemon Go are going to make their app better than iPhone, you know? Because then they lose most of their customer base. So if you want to be smart about it, that's what you got to do. Just check up, like, iPhone 16, iPhone 15, check out the spec. You know, see what the RAM is on it. Memory doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of matters, but I think they have to give you at least 128 memory anyway. And then RAM should be about, nowadays, I think 5 would be minimum nowadays on RAM. RAM is probably the most important thing. Anything higher than 5 and you have a beast. I live in India. Good. Oh my God, Lucario. Can this be shiny in the wild, by the way? Someone tell me it can. How did I miss that excellent draw? We don't know what phones are compatible. I just told you what to do. That's what I would do. If I was buying a new phone, that's what I would do. Oh my God. I didn't grab Lucario, no. I politely asked Lucario to come with me. And then I transferred him to Willow's house. Alright, we're about to get our daily incense going, mate. We're close. No Park Girl this morning. But we don't care about Park Girl anymore because she's married. She broke my heart. I've gone through a whole relationship with a girl that doesn't know that we know she exists. Does that make sense? It's kind of funny when you think about it. It can be shiny in the wild. I know it can be shiny out of gyms and stuff, but can it be shiny in the wild? For real? Okay, I just saw the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I just saw a woman walking backwards, and then she stopped and started walking forwards again. I feel like I watched a glitch in a game. Yes, because it's Omega. Okay, let's go. Get myself a wild shiny Lucario, bro. That'd be sexy. Are G-Birds easy to catch? No, Alex. No. But I wouldn't use Master Ball on. I mean, I just quick caught one the other day. I've quick caught like my last few G-Birds. Where they at? Quick caught. Not quick caught, obviously. Quick caught. Quick caught. Quick caught. No. Sorry, this is out of field research. Quick caught. Quick caught. They're all quick caught. Nookums was the first quick caught. That's sick. You know what I mean? Quick catching them is more fun. Oh my God. What day is today? Friday. So yeah, I just quick catch them now. It's more fun. But not fun. I've seen quite a few G-Birds, but they refuse to shine. Dude, this year, I've seen 3 shiny Galarian birds, and I've seen a lot of Galarian birds. Like, 1 month alone we saw, I can't remember what it was, 24 or something. So yeah, I'd love to know my total number this year. That'd be pretty cool if they did like a G-Bird count. I've seen a lot, but they haven't been shiny. So, it's the way it is, I guess. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Still, I see no changes. What is that girl doing? Oh my God. And a crash. Oh, I thought I was about to witness a crash. Has anyone ever seen a car crash in real life? I have. Dude, I'll never forget that. We were coming back from the beach. I think it was 18. I can probably tell. Oh my God, she did crash. Did she? Oh no, they're having a fight. Whoa, love it. Road rage, baby. That woman about to get out of the car and everything. People become dicks in cars, bro. Beep her, man. Keep beeping her, bro. Oh, dude, if that fight happens, we oh no, she's gone. She just ran a red light. What a psycho. I think the K-Birds are still better than the G-Birds. Nah. Strongly disagree, but you are entitled to think that. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Look at these things. Can you show the other ones? No. These are insane. You're telling me that the K Moltres is better than that G Moltres? Not in a month of Sundays. Nah. And you're telling me like that the K Zapdos is better than that Zapdos? Please, bro. And that the Articuno is better than that Articuno. Like, people throw around the word majestic a lot. That is literally the definition of majestic. Look at that. Look at the way its tail curls. Ah, mate, no way, bro. Do I go to the Canto birds? Like, really? Nah, dude. Not a chance, bro. I'm sorry, right? I love that you're all for him, but there's just not a chance. Look at that. That's cool, right? But every day. No. Let's go to Moltres. Moltres is shit. Moltres just looks like a chicken. He looks stupid. And then you have this beast. No way, dude. There's nobody who could look at that objectively and not say that this one's better. Are you kidding me? You're joking. This is a joke. You're joking, dude. G Zapdos looks like a chicken. G Zapdos does not look like a chicken. Have you ever seen a chicken? Doesn't look. If it looks like anything, it looks like an ostrich. I don't think people know what a chicken looks like. G Zapdos looks like an ostrich. I don't know if you guys know what an ostrich is. I've never seen a chicken that looked like that in my life. Ostrich, maybe. It has a longer beak, but it does not look like a chicken. Sound about as safe as where a certain other streamer does their stream. What are you talking about? Oh my god, Matt's here. Matt, what's up, man? Morning, how you doing, bro? Sounds so safe. It is safe. I mean, yeah, it's pretty safe. The other day, it was a bit crazy. The police were everywhere. There was a big protest from Palestine. So that was new, shall we say? I hadn't seen the police out with bullets for a long time. I remember that one time there was like, so that you have Spanish Day, which is I think October 12th here, so it's already passed. And in 2023, I believe it was, the government was run by a guy called Rajoy, and the Catalonians wanted independence, so they were going to do a vote. I don't know if anyone knows about this, if it was on the news, but I was in my mate's house eating pizza, not even knowing any of it. Well, I knew it was happening because it was big news, you know. But my God, I was like, anyway, John, I'll see you later. John, the guy who lives in Valencia, I think he lives here then. Can't remember. I left the house, man, and the police were firing bullets at people, rubber bullets. I never saw anything like it in my life. Ireland doesn't have that, you know. We're a good country. We don't have guns. We don't have bullets. Oh, Jesus. I ran into a bar, bought a drink, just sat in there waiting for it to end. Crazy time. Yo, Neil, what's up? All right, we're going to drop our daily right now. I'm going to do a restart first, though. Just because the game is doing that thing where it turns itself off and on again. Alright then, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. We've got ourselves some stuff none does. A load of Pokemon we don't need. Oh, dude, I thought I didn't have my Tepig there. I was going to cry. My blue egg. I can't wait long. Bit. I'm dropping like a saying hi. I can't wait long. You can't stay long is probably what you meant to say there, is it? Don't worry, Neil, I got you. You're Irish. English is tough. Alright, we're going to get a bird today. And it's going to be majestic. Whoop! First one off the D incense. Anyway, Matt, how are you doing, sir? You good? I've got another cold, Matt. I'm on my second cold this month. Collecting them like Pokemon. K Zapdos is cooler. The one out of both Zapdos. Nah. I disagree. Not a chance. I'm sorry, man. I guess you're going to have to walk your way and I'll walk my way, you know? We're just going to have to walk in different directions. At least we met, you know? We hugged it out. You went with K Zapdos, I went with the G. Yeah, brother. People make guns at home here in India. Yeah, you know what? Generally, right? The people are stupid. You know what I mean? Aren't we though? Do you ever look at, zoom out in your head of the world and just look at people and just go, you know what, we're actually kind of stupid. I do that a lot. Boom. Hey, the Stardust thing's wicked, man, isn't it? We'll probably get it all tomorrow with Ray. Don't actually need it all that quick anyway, but it is the second day already. Some people will be on their third day now with their route from 71 to 72. Look at all these muns. Beautiful day for it. Gotta start practicing my great throws, bro. There it is. I'll be doing a lot of them soon. Please get a G-Bird. Probably will, man, I'm not gonna lie. It's like, if it's not yesterday, it's tomorrow, you know? It's literally like one every second day. It's very rare I'd go longer than that without seeing a bird. We literally quick caught one. When was it? 2 days ago. 2 days ago we quick caught one, so today could be a G-Bird day, yeah. This will be the first time seeing a G-Bird with the new update though. And Carlos told me the other day that they've changed the spots on the map. Not just G-Birds, like just generally changed Pokemon spots on the map. So, hey, Goose is here. So we'll see. I'm giving up and sleeping. You stay here with me, baby, alright? You just lie down. And then when you start feeling tired, just put the phone down next to your bed and I will serenade you, you know? What song do you want? I'll give you a lovely song. Hello, face my smelly next in. How are we today? I got another cold, Goose. I'm a baby today. I think it's because I started eating healthy. I think that can happen, though, when you transition from being, I don't call it unhealthy eating burgers, but you know, society would have me think otherwise. Please do. I will love. You asked me there now for a song, and if I know the words with my broken, beat up voice, I'll give you my best rendition. Happy birthday, Mr. President. That's how you're good people. Being a mod, there's no sneaking into chat when you see messages like that. I have the best mod team in the world, bro. Best mod team in the world. And we need another mod, actually. We need another mod. I think we need another mod. Be on the lookout, dudes. I want someone good now, right? No stupid shit, soft person. I want a strong, awesome, don't give a F beast. I want someone from the 90s. You know what I mean? Someone who was born in the 90s. Real mod. I miss real people, bro. You know what I mean? The 90s people. The 80s and 90s people. The new people are cool, but they're just not as cool as the 90s. Are they though? Come on. Are they? You know they're not, like. I think even the people of today know that. Gladian's cool. Gladian's probably the coolest of the new people. The new people versus the old people. Who's gonna win? Got my bling on, boy. YouTube mod, you mean? I think like general mod, just a general mod, in general kind of thing. You know, because UK and Neil are like crazy cool. And sometimes I feel bad because I feel like you do too much. You're like overworked. Yo, Carb 87? Dude, 87, is that when you were born? Love it. Love it. People who aren't afraid to say no. Oh my god, what happened there? Yo, bro. What's up? What's up? How about Another Love? The one by Tom, whatever his name is. I want to love you, but I know my friends. That one. Is that the one you're talking about? This is the only Another Love there is, right? Is that what you like, Tiger? What's the boy's name? Tom Odell or something weird like that. That's got to be the one you're talking about, right? Yeah, he screams. Dude, that guy has a voice where, like, puberty didn't hit him. You know what I mean? Are you kidding me? You want me to try to hit those notes? That guy still could go to choir with all the young people. Sing at church. Ring Christmas bells on Christmas Eve. In the that guy's got some voice. I like rap music. Me too. Does he rap though? I wanna take you somewhere so you know I care, but I'm just so cold and I don't know where. I bought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like they did last spring. And I wanna kiss you, make you feel alright, but I'm just so tired to share my nights. And I wanna cry and I wanna love, but all my tears have been used up on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up. Boom, 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 boom. It goes like that, no? And if somebody hurts you, I wanna fight, but my hand's been broken one too many times. So I use my voice, I'll be so... Oh, can't say it, Tiger. Bringing me in with the F's, bro. Yeah, I think he goes even higher than that, but my voice is not good right now. That was my best one. Tiger. Hope you enjoyed it, bro. That's the one. Do you think does he go higher than that? I think he actually starts higher than that. I can't remember now. I wanna take you somewhere so you know I care, but it's just so cold and I don't know where. I bought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like they did last spring. And I want to kiss you, make you feel alright, but I'm just so tired. Nah, screw that, dude. Too high today. Bro, I'm fighting everyone. What's up, Jackson? I'm Sam's Jackson. Ooh. How you doing? That was beautiful. Next in, no making me emotional, but you're singing, silly. Do you think that... Gladian, don't be telling me lies, mate. Oh, that was shit. Let's do it. There was a guy come in one time and he was like, why do people sing with the accent that's American when they're not from America? And I said, you know what, man? You're right. So let's do it with a Cork accent. Okay, you ready? I want to take you somewhere so you know I care, but it's just so cold and I don't know where. I bought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like they did last spring. And I want to kiss you, make you feel alright, and I'm just so tired to share my nights. And I wanna cry, I wanna love, but all my tears have been used up on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up on another love. What's up, girl? Another love. All my tears have been used up. Cork version's way better, bro. Are you kidding me? We gotta get some... I should just start making an album with just all the hits with a Cork voice. You know? Your voice is so good for singing. Paul Martin's in. Smashing it. We just corked it up, bro. Gave it a bit of corking. Yo, Paul, how you doing, bro? Paul, I got bad news, dog. You're not gonna believe this, but it's a true story. So yesterday I was out walking, doing my thing, thinking my do, when I saw a park girl, and I thought, today is the day. This is the moment. In fact, tomorrow is our anniversary. However, she was with another man. That's right, dude. I knew she had a boyfriend. But I gotta say, right, I want you to think of like Tom Cruise, but like 6'2". You know what I mean? So she's winning. She's winning, man. I just started clapping as they walked by. They thought I was special. They were like, oh, look at that guy. I was like, dudes, well done. Well done. I weighed in today after 2 weeks of not being able to, unless I paid, to see the doctor on the ship and use scales. I gained 1.5. Don't look at the scales, okay? That's old school. You don't look at the scales. Don't look at the scales. Phony. I'm not phony. It's a true story, bro. Paul, this guy was awesome. I'm gonna call him awesome guy. Park girl is with awesome guy. And awesome guy is awesome. You said you like rap as well. Yeah. The thing about rap is every couple of words there's an F or a something or whatever. I used to listen to Tupac and Biggie, Eminem, Nas. Jesus, you name them. I used to listen when I was 6. I was into rap when I was 6. When Tupac died, bro, I remember it. Like, I was gutted, dude. It's because you took so long. No, dude, she had this guy for years, bro. You don't have a dog and live alone, bro. I know people can, but you don't. Like, not here, you don't. It just doesn't happen, dude. I'm over it. I'm not over it, Paul. AI girl is the new, is the new girl. I prefer AI girl anyway. I'm gonna fall. At least with AI girl, she's running, you know. I could just fall next to her. I'm like, oh. She can come over and be like, you alright? I am now. A few stolen moments is all that we share. You got your family. She picks me up off the floor. And they need you there. We never lose eye contact. But tonight is the night. And then she just kisses me because why not? Like, I mean, we're dreaming anyway. Man, I hit my head hard in my dream. Favorite rapper? I mean, like, the kid me would have to say. It's hard, dude. It's hard. I loved Tupac's charisma. I loved Eminem's wackiness in the beginning. And I just found it amazing that he could put all that stuff together. His high-pitched voice was kind of annoying, but like the way he could put words together was sick. I don't really like his newer stuff. I think it's like, it's not the same. Biggie was just effortless. Biggie could just... Nas? Oh, Nas was a GOAT, dude. I don't know, man. I have to go through my rapper head. It's been a while since I listened to music, like, in that kind of depth. I will say, when I was younger, like, I had all Tupac's albums, you know? When I was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Still back in the time, I never thought I'd see a place. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. Shared tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we were bold and naughty little kids. You know what I mean? Word life. I'm a Juice WRLD fan. Are you still into rap? Rap's still cool. Like, if I hear like someone like MC rap over like drum and bass now or some shit, that's pretty cool. I've just accepted you're going to be single because you refuse to talk to people besides just faces. I love being single, but I think like it's an honor. I've been with people, I've lived that life, and now I'm loving myself, Paul. You know what I mean? Or Travis Scott. I love rap with a W. Is that a thing? Honestly, I gotta plead ignorance now. I haven't listened in a long time to rap. Paul, don't use the language in the chat again. Family friendly, bro. Did you use language, Paul? Oh yeah. Took you so long to talk to him. Sorry, Paul's Irish. He's gotta get his Irishness out. Okay, thanks for telling me, Kay. Rap without the W. Maybe Tiger, maybe I gotta get back into my rap roots. I'll be coming in here saying some crazy shit, though. Boom, 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 ba-da-da-doom, boom, boom, boom. Tired of getting shot at. Tired of getting chased by the police and arrested. Yo, we need a spot where we can kick it. A spot where we belong. That's just for us. We ain't got to get dressed up and be Hollywood. Can't even sing it anymore, bro. I can't even sing the song. When I was younger, you could sing that anywhere. Nowadays, people get sad. Can't even sing my favorite boys song. A place to spend my quiet nights, time to unwind. So much pressure in this life of mine. I cried at times, I almost contemplated suicide. I would have cried, but when I held that gun, all I could see was my mama's eyes. No one knows my struggle, they only see the trouble. Not knowing it's hard to carry on when no one loves you. Picture me inside the misery of poverty. No man alive has ever witnessed struggles I survived. Praying hard for better days, promise to hold on. Me and my dogs ain't out of place, put the roll on. We finally found a spot to kick it, where we can drink liquor and no one bickers over trick shit. A spot where we can smoke in peace, and even though we still visualize places that we can roll in peace. And in my mind's eye, I see this place the players rolling past. It got a spot for us all, so we can roll in thug. Every corner, every city, there's a place where life's a little breezy, little Hennessy, get back and cool every hour, cause it's all good. Leave all the stress from the world outside. Every wrong done gonna be alright. Nothing but peace, love, street passion. Every ghetto needs a thug mansion. He goes into then, dear mama, don't cry, my baby boy's doing good. Tell the homies I'm in heaven and they ain't got hoods. I seen a show with Marvin Gaye last night. It had me shook, trumpet peppermint snocks with Jackie Wilson and Sam Cooke. Then some lady named Billie Holiday sang, sitting there kicking it with Malcolm to the day's game. Literals I should show grown, tell a lady in the liquor store that she's forgiven. So come home, maybe in time you'll understand. Only God could save us. With Miles Davis cutting loose with the band. Just think of all the people that you knew in the past and passed on. Them in heaven found peace at last. Picture a place that they exist together. There has to be a place better than this in heaven. So right before I sleep, dear God, what I'm asking, remember this face, save me a place in Thug's Mansion. What a line, dude. Shit, man, that was hard to do. I haven't done that since I was like 16. Isn't it amazing that your brain can keep that information somewhere locked up inside? You know what I mean? I'm in this now, I swear. I swear. Rot is out. Bars. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my... Every corner, every city, there's a place where life's a little breezy, little Hennessy, get back and cool every hour, cause it's all good. Leave all the stress from the world outside. Every wrong then gonna be alright. Load of Chunk, what's up, brother? Nothing but peace, love, street passion. Every ghetto needs a thug mansion. Woo. That's cool, man. That Nas version is sick. Roar time. Alright. You enjoying my madness today? Let's hit this guy up. Maybe he gives us something that we like want or something, you know what I mean? You're good at the old rapping, so you are, Alex. I gotta say, I can't take the credit. I didn't write the words. That was Tupac Shakur. It's a lot easier for us to filter out stuff because we can write it out and then remove required words. It's harder to do when you're talking, at least for me. See, the thing is, Gladdy, when I was growing up, right, that song, or any song for that matter, you could say all that shit, you know, and people didn't mind. You know, you were singing a song, you're having a good time. Nowadays, you can't say anything. You can't even enjoy yourself. Do you know what I mean? Without some white person getting offended. White person. Do you know what I mean? On behalf of others.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just did that. Are you serious right now? Do you even know people on Easter Island?
No.
And you just said that they've got the big heads on the Easter Island?
Yeah, but they actually do.
That's offensive. You can't say that. Oh my God, you're so lucky it's just you and I here. Could you imagine if they heard you say that right now?
I don't understand what's happening right now.
You're being offensive. Stop. You're hurting people's feelings.
There's no one here. It's just me and you. You're insane. You're crazy. Can you tell I've got issues? Can you though? Guys, just please listen to Alex and mods. This channel has rules, so please follow. Yes. Listen to the mods, dudes. Their word is gold. Their word is gold or their word is... Dudes, just jumped into... That's the perfect accent.
Are you serious right now? Oh my God, we have to buy these ones.
Why?
Because there's a little man on these ones.
But I want to buy these ones because these are the beans.
Yeah, but this has got a little man on it.
I don't understand.
We would be ist if we don't get this one.
They're beans, bro.
I just want the Heinz baked beans. We're getting the one with the little man on it. Stop, you're embarrassing me in front of all these people.
And that's the world we live in today. People just need to moan, baby. The good days are gone. Same world, though. Just different thinking. Do you know what I mean? Agreed. People getting offended on behalf of people who don't care. It's kind of annoying. It's all white people, man. I blame white people. It's all white people. Everything is white people's fault. I'm white, so I can say that, apparently. It's all my fault! It's all my fault! It's your fault, Maria.
Oh my God, it's not my name. It's not my name.
What's your name now?
Mrs. M.
Anyway, there's still good places in the world. If you want to have a bit of crack, go to Ireland. Don't go to Dublin. It's crap. But anywhere else, you'll have good crack. The Irish are notorious for having the crack, like. For having the crack. Cut in scale, like. Sometimes I just love going home for that, you know? They read all this stuff in the news and you're like, oh my God. And then you go home and everyone's still having the crack and you're like, oh, Jesus, thank God. Say fuck again, please. Fuck. Oh my God, it's so good to hear someone say fuck. Oh, it's so good. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. No one says it over there, man, in Europe. They don't say it. They're afraid it's offensive or something. It doesn't even mean anything. It literally doesn't mean anything at all. It's crazy. I am going to fight for the word fuck, dude. It doesn't mean anything. I don't care what anyone says.
In other news, RadioNexton has left his Pokemon Go YouTube channel to become the president of the United States of America, fighting for the word fuck.
Dudes, it's not a bad word, okay? It's not a bad word.
Funnily enough, the Americans absolutely love this, and the chant is, let's fucking vote for him.
Oh, mate, let's do it. Let's run. Alex making me laugh at 3:30 in the morning. You only live once, lads. In 100 years, none of this is going to matter. That's what you got to remember. Don't take life too seriously. You know, you're not getting out alive. All right, where's my bird at, man? I'm going to go True G-Bird Place this time. You know, even though I said all that in a funny way, there's going to be somebody listening in chat going, oh my God, is he serious right now? Is he actually using that word? There's someone right now in chat, like, feeling like that. This is, like, unbelievable. It's supposed to be family friendly. And he's saying a word that I cannot even define. Like, there's no definitive definition for the way he's using it right now. But I am offended because I've been told to be offended, you know? I don't think for myself. Society has told me this is bad. And so I accept that. And that's how we live. No. 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 Anyway, this has been fun.
Fun times. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, if we catch a bird right now, it's going to be amazing. Oh my God, did you just swear? Did you just swear? It's funny. I mean, there's words you can say that are bad, right? But that's not one of them. That's not one of them. It's not one of them. I'm sorry, dudes. I disagree. It's my favorite word. My granddad used to just say it when he'd be speaking away, you know, he'd be like, so anyway, the politicians there in Dublin, you know, they're not doing their job, but no one's fucking, and then everyone would look up. And he used to tell me he'd throw it in there because he'd see people losing interest in his story, so he'd just throw it in there so that they'd perk back up and go, oh, what happened? I was like, you're a genius, bro. You're being very real in a funny way right now. Lads, if anyone's offended by that, I can't help them, you know. I'm only joking. You know what I mean? It's still family friendly. There's no way that anything I said, because I'm checking it before I'm saying it, was offensive. You know what I mean? Boop, boop. Boop, Come on, we want a bed. Give us a bed. Tiger's falling asleep and he wants to see a galera in bed, bro. Galera in bed, bro. Like, if I make Matt laugh, I made my life. Sometimes people need a laugh. Isn't that right, dudes? Give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good morning, Alex. Your face is Joshua. What's up, brother? How do you be doing? The Stardust thing is a little bit taking longer than I thought it would, you know? How much Stardust do we get from a raid? Joshua's here. I think Joshua comes just to hear his name. He said like that. I would anyway. We need a G-bird, not a K-bird. 100%. 100%. If there was K-birds in the wild, I wouldn't even be excited about it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why. I think once you put stuff in raids, it can kind of lose its merit a little bit, depending on how often they come. But yeah, the K-birds, they don't really do anything for me. But the G-birds, love them. It's all about those G-birds, baby. So what do we have got like cloudy weather. This is like prime time G-bird spot right here. Hell yeah. Getting a good laugh is quite well great. It is, isn't it? You need a laugh. The best way to laugh as well is to laugh at humanity, in my opinion. It's like, just because, you know, when a comedian does that right and you see like how stupid we are, you know, like what did that Kim Kardashian person say the other day? Don't love your job, job your love. And then the guy goes, oh my god, I love that. Like, they should have been shot. What was that? Do you know what I mean? Thank God society started commenting like and ripping the absolute mick. But there's still gonna be a percentage of people that actually eat that up and go, yeah, you see what you're saying, Kim? Don't love your job, job your love. I can't believe it. Double rainbow. Oh my god, it's amazing. Oh, what a world. At least the double rainbow guy was on mushrooms. You know what I mean? It's not like he was an idiot. He was on to something. He saw a double rainbow and he recorded his experience. That's cool. But like, Kim was full, I don't know if it was Kim, it was one of them. Kim was full, like, you know, not on drugs, and said that shit. And then what was even worse was the dude that was interviewing her didn't have the cop on to go, nah, that's actually stupid, Kim. Like, we're gonna just remove that segment. He was like, oh my god, I love that. We need real talk hosts and podcast people that tell the people that they're interviewing, even if they're super famous, that they're idiots. Do you know what I mean? Am I the only one? Maybe I'm the last of a dying breed. Double rainbows back. Type it into YouTube. It was one of the biggest videos on YouTube when we didn't know what YouTube was before, like, content creation. It was this guy who's in like a mountain top and he sees a rainbow, but it's like doubled, and he's obviously on like mushrooms or some shit, and he's just like freaking out, but in like a really happy, like harmless way, and he's getting emotional. He's moved by it, you know. He's like, oh my god, double rainbow, guys. And he wants to share it with the world, like feeling he's the first person ever to see the double rainbow. And it just went viral. But again, it's harmless. Like, check it up. The quality now would be pretty. Isn't it amazing that, like, I remember watching that and the quality was good? Does quality die as quality gets better? Does that make sense? Because I look at some old videos and I'm like, I don't remember seeing it like this. I remember seeing it and it actually looked good. Now you go back and watch the double rainbow video and you know, you can tell it's very old. Does that make sense? Catch you in a bit, faces. Signal will drop for a short while. Not to worry, love. But yeah, check out Double Rainbow. Double Rainbow. Oh, baby. Dude, I haven't even got 50k on the Stardust. Stardust is being a bit of a nuisance, bruv. Okay, so I want to be a 25er, by the way. Y'all know what a 25er is? Someone who hits level 80 before the year 2026. In 2025. But I was looking at it yesterday, and I think I'm a bit overly optimistic. There's at least 1,000 kilometers that you have to walk to get to level 80. 1,000 kilometers. So that's going to be fun to try and do. Now, they're broken up into each level, so it doesn't feel like it's going to be 1,000 kilometers. But still, like, I'll go through it there as soon as this incense is done. But yeah, doing it before 2026 is literally going to be challenging. Cliff, hello Cliff. I love the way they're standing right there because this is a star fort and they're literally on the edge of the star fort. That mega raid next to you was confusing for a minute. What in the world is that floating thing? Mega salamanders. Back when I wanted one and it was in raids, I remember going for the shiny 1 in 64 chance, isn't it, for megas? Jesus, that was a video. It took ages. Oh man, if we see a bird here, it'd be gorgeous. I'm walking through heaven right now. Leaves are falling and everything. All the leaves are brown. That's not the note. All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray. I went for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. If I was in LA. This is my boy. This is my boy that I chose in the ZA. Spaced on the name. Not to worry. Salamance. Look at Salamance. Look, it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's cool mega. Also, there's something that I have to do over here, no? Earn 12 hearts to my buddy. Oh, it's a bit too late into that. I should have done it this morning. 3 days left on it. Mega Ray! Halloween! No, I didn't mean to press it. Get away from me. Ooh, Halloween's pretty soon, dude. Whoop whoop. I'm hoping for a bird, man. I'm hoping for a bird. Look at this guy. Pink. I'm sexy and I know it. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Funny song. Very funny song. What's everyone's plan for the weekend anyway? I know we're all doing Mega Ray because who isn't, but after that, anyone got any other plans? I want to see this Tron movie. I was a bit too ill last week to see it, but I think I can maybe pull it off this week. I should probably watch the first Tron one again though, because I don't remember it. I think it's one of Neil's favourite movies though, is it? Tron? Is it Tron that's one of his faves? Should be fun though. Boom, shundo. Mate, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm listening to that guy in the background. He's giving some woman a tour. And I'm learning about this place that I'm in. He's talking about G-Bird Place. Oh, dudes, I was kind of feeling a bit low there, you know? And then I realised it was Friday. And I'm feeling happy again. Also, with grinding to level 80, I was thinking last night that the weather is going to change. So it's going to be hard to do some of the grind. Level 80, baby. Level 80. Mega Ray, and I'm hoping to finish a few of these drawings too. Joined a few events, and I've got prompts to do. Nice. I saw some of your drawings on the gram. They're pretty good. Keep it up. You should maybe think about being a 2D YouTuber. A lot of people, some really cool 2D YouTubers out there. I love watching the 2D YouTubers. YouTubers, 2D. I think we've lost Tiger, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's finally fallen asleep. Tiger, sweet dreams, baby. I'll see you in another life when we're both cats. Beautiful. Get that 50k dust. Get that 50k dust. I actually hate catching this guy because he attacks too frequently. But not there, because I said it. Maybe I should just say the thing that's going to happen, then it won't happen. And now I won't catch him. Nah, there's the attack. I knew it was going to happen. Alright, bird here, dude, to be crazy. It's a bird spot. Come on, babes. We're walking in the air. We're floating in a moonlit sky. There are people down below, they're steady as we glide. We're walking in the air. We're floating in a moonlit zone. Does anyone know that song? They used to come on like every Christmas in Ireland for like some news. Not news, an annuncio. A trailer. I just love the song. Alex, how do I join your raids if I leave in another country? You gotta become a member on this channel, dude. You can become a member on YouTube. It's the Meh membership, MEEH. Or alternatively, and better, is to go to Patreon and you join the shiny Mew tier. And that's it. Add you in then, buddy. And we're done. Thanks, that honestly means a lot. I have thought about doing things like that. Speed pants, digital drawing, process on YouTube. But my parents are just starting with Insta. Nope. Your parents are right, but they're wrong. I would start doing the 2D stuff straight away. Listen, what you got to learn at your age, okay? I assume you're considerably younger than I am. No one's coming. There is no right time. A really good quote is, when was the best time to plant a tree? 20 years ago. When's the next best time? Today. So you need to do it today. It needs to happen today. There's no tomorrow. There's none of this. You can use Instagram as like a subsidiary thing that you throw up to draw to YouTube. But like, I'd start now and put up anything. Just put up, like, make the worst 2D thing ever, but be proud of it, you know? Do it because it's fun, you know? I'm making a TCG series right now. I know nothing about TCG. I'm going to put it up on my main channel. It's probably going to suck, but I'm really liking just making the video, you know? More than I do some of my Pokemon Go videos. And that's it. That's what you got to do. The creative thing is the idea. So like, if you can find an idea, something creative, that's it. Go for it. And then just plant it, and then go again, and go again, and go again. And as you go, you'll get better. Naturally. Do you know what I mean? And that 2D niche is like, I don't know, I think you could be famous in that 2D niche like quite I say easily in a nice way. It's obviously a lot of hard work to do the 2D stuff, but there's not a whole lot of people doing it, you know. I wish I could do that stuff. I'd be 2D in tomorrow, you know. It's sick. I found this 3D guy the other day. He's so cool. He's literally just started. He's on like 50,000 subs already. And his little character looks insane. I can't remember his name, but if I find it, I'll send it on to you. I love him. Like, he's very funny. Yeah, I don't know. There's something cool about these 2D, 3D things. I only know the basic MMAX songs. Christmas songs. That one, I don't know. I don't know if it's like an Irish or English one. Harry, I can't do it. I was just thinking I'll do that there, but I can't. But yeah, go for it. I think that's something like I didn't know when we were growing up. I don't think a lot of us knew like that. I think we had this idea planted in our heads, the millennials, that something was just going to happen. You're going to hit a certain age. Like, you had an idea in your head. You're like, by the time I'm 30, like, I'll be this thing or that thing. I don't have to worry about it. But no one taught you, like, no, you got to start taking those steps, figuratively speaking, now, you know, like, if you're not taking those steps, it'll just never happen. Like, whatever you're doing today, you'll just be older doing that. You know what I mean? Except the world around you might have changed. Does that make sense? And like something I always say for motivation is like, if I can get up, and this mightn't apply to some people in chat, but if I can get up and go to a job that I'm not terribly fond of, then I can get up and do the thing that I am fond of. So like today I was like feeling sick, which I am, but I'm gonna go to work anyway in an hour. So I was like, if you're gonna go to work anyway, you're getting up doing RadioNexton, you know what I mean? It's just happening, because that's the thing you love to do. So there's no way that that's taking the bullet. So yeah, I don't know if that helps. But I had no older brother or sister to tell me that. You know what I mean? Even though I say that, I tell my siblings that, and they just don't even listen to me. So no one's coming! Nobody! You gotta do it for you. And that's the biggest thing as well. Do it for you. Don't do it for anybody else. Don't do it for views. Don't do it for subs. That is a literal problem with kids these days. They're like, I want to be a YouTuber. And then they're like, they get no views. And they're like, oh my God, I hate my life. So you got to do it for you. If I do a video, like yesterday's video, which is underperforming, it hurts, but I'm proud of the video. The video's awesome. I love the music in it. I love the shots in it. I love how I was feeling doing it. Do you know what I mean? I think it's because I'm in Spain. That's a theory that I have. Honestly, I'm the same boat in that regard. I'm the oldest too. There you go. Well, from one oldest to the other oldest. Just start and don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. No one cares about you, dude. I mean that in like the nicest way ever. We have all this stuff in our head. Obviously your family care about you. I mean, like, nobody thinks about what you're doing as much as you think they do. And the idea, like, dude, I'm in Pokemon. You know what I mean? I'm in a Pokemon niche. And what I say there is, like, I love Pokemon. Obviously, anyone listening to this chat will be like, yeah, and what are you saying? You know, because you all love Pokemon. But none of my friends get it, like, do you know what I mean? They're like, Alex, what are you doing? It's like, I love this shit, bro. Why wouldn't I make content around it, you know? Everyone's got their thing. And, like, depending on who you're mates with, some of them won't understand. They don't need to. They don't need to. Screw them. And, I suppose never get upset when someone is never get upset from at someone who you'd never take advice from, you know? It's like someone saying to you, like, oh, you're a loser or whatever. Just think to yourself, would I actually ask this person for advice? And if the answer is a resounding no, then you need to just tell your body, like, there's no need to be upset, this person's a loser. You know? And as Goggins said, you'll never have a hater who's above you, you know? A hater will always be someone who's below you. People hate on people who are above them. So all these tools I'm trying to give you are good to have, because you need a bulletproof mentality when you go into anything, really, but definitely when you go into content creation. Because yeah, I get some comments off guys like, and I'm like, oh, this guy's a loser. And you might get like initially kind of, I don't know, offended, and you're like, nah, why would I get offended by this guy? I just picture people sometimes when they comment that they're just they're in a garbage can, jumping out, going, wah. I'm like, yeah, waste your time. Most comments are decent. Most people are decent. Most people are nice. Oh, agreed. I really even care if my stuff gets 200 likes or anything. I just want my people to see it. If my people like it, then that just makes me happy. That's the thing. You'll find your people, you know. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, yeah, you'll find your people. I know what you mean by your people at the moment, but you'll find like-minded people. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube now, is it's niche oriented. So like, you set up your channel for the niche you want, and then they'll find you, and you'll get a lot of respect in the beginning from that niche, because they'll understand that you're starting out. Because people who are doing what you're doing get it. You know what I mean? They'll be like, oh, this person's starting out, this is pretty cool. Hey Pete, what's up, bro? Hola faces. How are you, man? You good? So yeah, I suppose when you start a YouTube channel, you should do it for the love. And if that love turns into a community, then you have to balance doing it for the love and for the community, if that makes sense. It gets tough. I don't think it ever gets easy. But you got to ask yourself this: what else would I be doing? You know what I mean? What else would you be doing? In life, human beings need to have a sense of dignity, sense of importance, sense of like they're part of like something, and people need them. So you might as well do the thing that you want to do, you know, or at least try. Even if you have a job and like you like music, and you just meet up with people on the weekends and you just bam out music with them, you know, at least you're fitting in that thing that you want to do. You know what I mean? You ever had Indian food? Yes. I've had pretty much all types of food. I was in India. Well, I stopped over in India. Is it called Delhi or Delhi? Oh yeah, I've had Indian food here. Anyway, our daily instance is done. It's very sad. But yeah, I am about to get my breakfast and then go to work. So yes, faces, I will leave you here. It has been amazing. I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight. I know I'm supposed to stream tonight, but I have a cold. And I want to enjoy Mega Rayquaza Raid Day, whose name actually should be Rayquaza, because it sounds cooler. But no, but actually, that's it. That's pretty much it. That's kind of like my thinking right now. What's for breakfast? A very unhealthy croissant with ham and cheese in the middle of it, put into like a, I don't know what you call it, like a press that kind of just heats it up a little bit, and then a coffee. And I probably shouldn't have these things every day, but since I don't drink anymore, that's kind of my like moronic justification for having it. Is like, you don't drink anymore, Alex, just have your little shitty breakfast. But it makes me so happy, man. Do you know what I mean? I have that moment of, I don't know, escapism. For that moment when I have that coffee, bro, and I have that croissant with the ham and cheese in the middle, and I love to like just cut it into a little slice, put it into my mouth. What's it called? Masticate on it with a sup of coffee mixed in. I live for that moment. I live for it. I always say I'll never die in my sleep, because I look forward to that so much. I literally go to bed and I'm like, yes, coffee in the morning with the croissant, baby. That's it. It's all downhill from there then. Well, not on a Friday, it's not. Not on a Friday, it's not. But yeah. Yeah, those two words are very close together. Masticate, I think, is to chew your food, no? Someone can look that up. I just pulled that out of my my brain somewhere. Masticate, yeah. There's a fly in my eye, dudes. What the fudge cakes and sausages is happening? But yeah, I think that's everything. You're now accompanying me to the coffee shop. Did I just hear a strange food confession there, Alex? Food confession. Maybe. Masticate. Masticate is the word, isn't it? What is that word? I'm looking it up. Good morning. Yo, Des, what's up? This is Rick. Masticate? Masticate. Yeah, definition. Chew food affects how well food is masticated and absorbed. Chew? Yeah, I mean it's chew, dude. Listen, I'm a genius, bro. I just said the wrong one the first time. But I knew what I was trying to say. How are you doing, Desiree? You good? I hope you're well, love. I hope you're well. Coming into the 17th of October, 2025. Oh my God. It's nearly 2026 already. How crazy is that? I was listening in the background while showering and getting ready. Okay, cool. Hope you're enjoying some of the madness today. I don't, believe it or not, I don't have the same energy I always do. I feel like death again. So, must be relapsing. Sounds kind of creepy. Masticating. No, these are just old, cool English words that we don't use anymore. I'm going to start using it from now on. Instead of saying I'm annoyed, I'm saying I'm vexed. Oh my God, I'm so vexed. I'm so vexed right now. You're vexing the shit out of me. Oh, he's such a vexer. Don't vex me. Don't need to be vexed today. When he flexes, I'm vexing. Oh, and right now I'm going to end with a beautiful way an English person might speak. So where I'm from, we'll say, I'm starving, boy. But an English person might say, oh my dear God, I'm famished. I'm absolutely famished this morning. I must go and buy me some breakfast. How am I? Good. Maybe a little bit ill, but good. Still here. Still here. Still trucking on. Still soldiering. Still all those other words. Alrighty then. Let's do this because I might forget about it. Punkaboo on a 497. And a Punkaboo on a 5. Ooh, this could be a Honda. Wait on. If it's small, it could be decent. I would totally vote for you and the president, by the way. You were there that long? Oh, cool. It's not. Oh, that's funny. I like that. And on that note, I like knowing different words for things so then I don't keep repeating the same thing over and over. Me too. There's actually apps that you can download that will improve your vocabulary. The only thing is, I find that because people are so limited on their vocabulary nowadays, it doesn't really work. You just look like a pons, you know. They're like, oh my God, stop talking like that. You know, why are you saying vexed? Just say you're annoyed. Okay, please, thank you. Why are you saying you're hungry? Say you're hangry. Is it not the same thing? No, it's not. No, it's definitely not. Anyway, faces, take it easy. I love you. Have an absolute G day. And remember, you are the only you that has ever and will ever exist. So be the best you that you can be. And I know that sounds weird, but do it, man. You owe it to yourself to show yourself that you're fucking awesome. Talk to you later.